Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to the Liberty Times, Gaza Strip refugee camps are facing a severe and uncontrolled rat infestation, causing widespread health issues. The World Health Organization, WHO, reports approximately 17,000 cases of rodent and parasite-related infections this year, with children particularly vulnerable, suffering bites to their hands and feet while asleep. Over 2 million people, displaced by conflict, reside in makeshift tents or damaged buildings, where sanitation systems for sewage and waste disposal have been severely compromised. This has created ideal breeding grounds for rats and parasites, leading to residents resorting to sleeping in shifts to guard against the pests. Medical personnel at Al-Shifa Hospital are seeing daily admissions for rat-related injuries, primarily among children, the elderly, and the sick, raising concerns about outbreaks of diseases like rat bite fever, leptospirosis, and plague. Despite efforts by the Israeli military unit Kogat to deliver around 90 tons of prevention materials and over 1,000 traps, medical experts warn that these measures are insufficient and the problem is likely to worsen during the summer months due to continued deteriorating conditions. In a report by the Epoch Times, U.S. Senators Chuck Grassley and Jim Banks have jointly sent letters to 9 prominent artificial intelligence companies, including OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, and Microsoft. The letters express serious concerns over potential Chinese Communist Party espionage, internal threats, and security vulnerabilities targeting critical American AI technology. Specifically, the senators highlighted model weights, the core intelligence of AI systems, as highly valuable and vulnerable targets, describing their theft as equivalent to stealing a finished AI product. They referenced a case where a former Google engineer was convicted of stealing AI secrets, motivated by China's national policy to promote its AI industry. The senators are demanding that these companies provide detailed explanations by May 26 on their employee vetting processes, access controls for Chinese national employees to sensitive model weights, restrictions on sensitive positions, measures to prevent model weight theft, internal threat assessments, and reporting mechanisms for any detected theft or uncontrolled AI behavior. This initiative underscores Congress's intensified efforts to safeguard U.S. national security and economic leadership in AI. Yonhap News Agency reports that a North Korean women's football club, Naegoyang Women's FC, is set to travel to Suwon, South Korea, this month to compete in the semifinals of the Asian Football Confederation, AFC, Women's Champions League. They will face South Korean club Suwon FC Women at Suwon Stadium on May 20. This event marks a significant first. It will be the debut appearance of a North Korean women's football club on South Korean soil. The Korea Football Association, KFA, confirmed Naegoyang's decision to participate on Friday. While North Korean men's under-15 clubs played in South Korea in 2018, and the North Korean women's national team visited in 2005, 2013, and for the 2014 Asian Games, this is a unique club-level exchange. Naegoyang, comprising 27 players and a 12-person staff, will arrive via Beijing on May 17th. They previously defeated Suwon FC Women 3-0 in a group stage match in Myanmar and advanced through the quarterfinals by beating Ho Chi Minh City Women's FC. The championship final is scheduled for May 23. NHK reports that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has announced his country's military successfully struck 2 tankers belonging to Russia's Shadow oil fleet. According to Zelenskyy, these vessels were used to transport Russian oil in an attempt to evade international sanctions. He stated on social media Sunday that strikes occurred in the waters near the Black Sea port of Novorossiysk in southern Russia. Additionally, Ukrainian forces reportedly hit targets at Russia's major oil-loading port of Primorsk in the northwestern Leningrad region, including a missile ship and another tanker from the Shadow Oil fleet. Zelenskyy emphasized that each such result further limits Russia's war potential, indicating these actions are part of Kyiv's broader strategy to undermine Russia's capacity to finance and continue the conflict. According to Taebot Thai Sounds, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent stated on Sunday that American economic and financial pressure has successfully, gradually suffocated the Iranian regime, implying that its leadership will eventually yield. Speaking on Fox News, Bessent detailed that President Trump's economic fury campaign involved escalating financial pressure, freezing assets, and implementing a naval blockade. He asserted that the U.S. has been meticulously tracking Iran's financial networks, overseas assets, and funds transferred to the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Bessent likened the Economic Fury initiative to a marathon nearing its end, claiming that the regime is now so stifled it cannot pay its soldiers. He also suggested that Iran's oil infrastructure is collapsing due to decades of sanctions, leading to rapidly filling storage facilities. Bessent predicted Iran might be forced to shut down oil wells next week, potentially lowering global oil prices. However, Bloomberg previously reported an Iranian official indicating that Iran had already begun reducing oil production before storage capacity was exhausted. President Trump, on Saturday, expressed dissatisfaction with Iran's recent 14-point proposal, reiterating the U.S. demand for Iran to cease its nuclear program. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.